This is a really short, really quick video I'm putting up because last Sunday I had so much news. There was news about China, there was news about Iran, there's another headline about Walmart putting RFID in the underwear. It takes away sometimes, because I have a mission, I have an agenda to put as much info as I can out there, just, push it to the limit. But when we do that, when I do that, speaking for myself, it takes away from what I really want to say. We're more powerful than what some of us are aware of. I've said that before. But how big is this problem, the problem of victim consciousness? The whole point of this video is to remind people we have to get in touch with that power that we have. Spiritual power, physical power, emotional strength to deal with this stuff that's coming. I'm a very emotional person. That's the only reason why I got involved in doing a TV show in 2004. That's the only reason I started looking at 9/11 and the truth behind that. I was emotionally impacted by what they did to us in New York on September 11th, 2001. When I mean they, I mean our own government. It activated something inside me, but it also taught me a lot of things along the way, the last couple of years that I've been doing this. It's not all about the New World Order or the elite or Zionism or whatever term you happen to use to define the controlling structure. There are so many active participants in their enslavement. There are many analogies that can be brought up. It's very S&M-ish to a certain degree. It's like our society is being tied up and they're having their way with us. Are there people in this society that on some strange, bizarre, twisted, subconscious level, are there some fellow humans around us that are comfortable with the chains on their wrists and on their ankles and on the collars on their neck? I think there are some that are uncomfortable, that is, though, with having true freedom, because with true freedom comes responsibility. Some people like being told what to do. Some segments of our population are very easy to control. Then there's you, and you're watching this show for a reason. The best advice I can give as we approach the future is to continue doing what you can do to wake people up, but know when to step back and take care of yourself and your family and your real friends that want to see you succeed, grow, and blossom into the real human being that you were meant to be. The real human being that I was meant to be. The real man that I was meant to be. This is not the end. This is not what I have become. I'm becoming something. My journey in reality has just began. Because there are so many things I want to accomplish because I know I have the power to do it. And so I have to come in here on a Wednesday. Actually, I enjoy it. It's very sunny outside, but I came in, turned the lights on because I have to have this moment with you today. I have to talk about these things. And sometimes I can't talk about these things when I'm going live because I have to race through the news. I have had my own experiences where I've been shown that I've been protected from harm, from death, from a variety of things. From the experiences that I had when I was young, from the mistakes that I made. But through the transition in my own psyche, in my own consciousness that really took off in 2002, 2003, leading into 2004, and now even today I'm going into another transformation, it seems another cycle. The point is, with nothing, I've been able to reach millions of people on the internet. Now, 1 million, it seems like kind of a far-fetched number. Back in the day when Google used to show their stats, some of the videos that I did, they were downloaded hundreds of thousands of times. Now, I have to remind myself of the power that I have because I can also, like many of you, become blinded by the psychological warfare that's out there. All of the news, all of the surveillance news in particular. Yes, we're living in the age of Big Brother. They know where you are and they know where your undies are. Hence that new article that came out about Walmart. But it's also indicative of this age of transparency, this awakening that we're also going through. It's been in the last several years that many people have come across shows like mine, but I continue to hunt on YouTube and through the internet for other people like me so I can understand where they're coming from, because none of us have all the answers. It's a cooperative. We're all individuals, but we all understand a lot of this stuff on a collective level. And so I take pleasure in learning new things, concepts, even ways of speaking, ways of conveying complex ideas to my fellow man. I'm trying to become the very best man, human, spirit that I can possibly be while at this moment, I occupy this body. And I think our souls did choose on some level to come here at this point in time for us to evolve to the next level. So there should be no fear of the future. Of World War III, of FEMA camps. Society has been through this before. It is not the end of the world that is coming. That is the shallow, narrow-minded, egotistical, limited mind that a lot of people are operating with, because they've never lived without. They've never really had their own 9/11 in their own backyard. They've never seen their women dragged off in the dark of night to be never heard from again, to have their children kidnapped, to have the men murdered in front of the women. The things going on in Iraq right now, they've gone through this stuff for a long time, but now it's worse. Now that the U.S. military has set up their checkpoints and it's free reign. The point is, just because we're talking about the potential for this stuff coming to the United States, and also potential earth changes, grid meltdowns from solar flares and CMEs around 2012, it's not the end of the world. And so we have to step back from that and realize, is this stuff happening to us, or is this stuff happening for us? I can tell you, without 9/11, without this awareness that we're going under martial law, without this awareness that our dollar is crashing, for a lot of